We got a 2018 GMC Yukon Denali in here, and we're going to show you how to do an LED headlight upgrade. To start with, top the hood. The driver side is way easier than the passenger side. You can get to everything you need to without removing anything. Here's the access for the headlight and for the bright down here. You just unscrew this cover, pop the bulb out, and plug the new one in. We've already done the driver side just to speed up the video. The passenger side is a little more involved. You have to remove the air box, not hard at all. Just requires a simple hand tool. And then you can, once you remove this, you can get to the headlight covers. To start with, you're going to remove the mass airflow sensor, pop this little red tab out. Then you can get to the little tab you need to, press that in, just remove it and tuck it out of the way. And we're going to go ahead and loosen this clamp so we can remove the top side of the box. And you got 4 screws on the outside corners of this. You just loosen them up. This can be done with a screwdriver. I have a nut driver just to make it a little easier. It won't slide off like a screwdriver will. And the last one down here. So, that removed. Get this out of the way. Pull that off, set it aside. If you haven't looked at your air filter in a while, now's a good time to see if it needs to be replaced. That one's good. And you're going to need to pull out this bottom box. It's held in by 2 little grommet tabs. This one was already loose. Must not have been set in place, but it literally just pulls right up. The headlight and the bright down there. And we're going to show you how to do the bright. The headlight is the same. This Yukon Denali already has HID headlights, which aren't LED, but they're just as bright. But if you want to swap your standard Yukon over to LEDs, same process for the bright, or for the headlight as it is for the bright. So with that removed, you saw I just twisted it, pulled off the cap. And you can come in here, get your bulb, twist it out of its place, pull it back, pull the connector out. This one, your little tab holding it in is right here. Pull this tab back and just wiggle the bulb out. Just disconnect it. With that removed, we got our LED replacements right here. I'm going to go ahead and connect that in. Same for the install as it was for the removal. Just get it back in the housing. Get these 3 little tabs lined up, and you just twist it in place and it'll lock. Sometimes tough to do without being able to see it. We're in place. Tuck our connector back in there. The connector and the wire tucked in there. We'll get our cover put back on. Sorry if I'm blocking you. There we go. Snug it back up, and then we'll put our battery box back in. Like I said, if you wanted to replace the headlights too, same process as the bright. Really straightforward, really easy. And the headlight's actually a little bit easier to get to because it's on top. If that pushed in place, it's solid. The two tabs went into place. Put the air filter back in the box. And we'll go ahead and get our top cover put on this air box. Let's slide it in place. We'll go ahead and slide our hose on. Line this top cover back up. Our mass airflow sensor connected, and then tighten up the hose clamp. And we'll show you after what it looks like. As you can see, we replaced them. The LEDs on the bottom, got rid of the yellow stock bulbs, a lot brighter, easy plug and play.